Hello and welcome to East Brunswick High School Sports. This afternoon we have the #1 ranked Bears versus the #4 St. Joe's Falcons. And despite the heat outside, Lisa, this is going to be a barn burner.
It sure is. This is one of the better rivalries around in volleyball. Both teams have met 16 times and they split 8 wins apiece. So I'm expecting a very, very competitive game.
Okay, we're going to get to the action and we'll be back in just a moment. Hi, I'm Phil Hill, and my partner for the night is Lisa Scarano, the 5-year coach, former volleyball coach for the East Brunswick Lady Bears. And Lisa, according to the North Star Ledger Sports page, they said, if you like volleyball, East Brunswick High School is the place to be this afternoon, and we at Channel 8 are here.
Absolutely. As I said in the opening, this is a terrific rivalry. You know, these teams have played each other 16 times. They're going to be focused. It's going to be some very entertaining volleyball.
And as I mentioned at the top of the game, the Bears are the defending state champions.
That's
and
right.
They're ranked #1 right now, Lisa, presently on a 13-0 scheme, which is the best ever in the school's history.
That's a school record, right. So it'd be nice if they can extend it to 14 today. But they're going to have work to do. They have their work cut out for them, but I know that they're going to be up for the challenge. Okay,
let's look at the starters. For the St. Joe's Falcons, we have Jason Matson, a setter, Andy Klatunowicz, outside hitter, Mark Hussar, #6, outside hitter, Lee Alvarez, #8, middle blocker, Mike Fenton, #24, middle blocker, and Paul Lyons, right side. And for the Bears, we have Chris Schuler, #21, a junior, Mike Ressler, middle, #29, Taras Borshak. Okay, good. #5, Alex Stein, #6, Ryan Walsh, #18, and Seb DiPietro, #8. And the action's about to start.
About to start with Taras up to serve. Okay, that's a nice floater serve. Good back set. And the kill by Ryan Walsh.
I'll tell you, Ryan Walsh has volleyball in his family. His brother Mark, of course, played for Rutgers volleyball team.
That's right. Yeah, Ryan's going to come up big this game. I feel good. Okay, nice dig by Seb. And it's Alex Stein, which was blocked. And that's called a free ball when they pass it over. Good set by Taras. And it was a good kill by Ryan, but unfortunately he stepped over that middle line where you can touch the line with your foot, but you cannot cross completely over. So unfortunately he went under.
Missed opportunity there.
Okay.
However, the Bears lead 1-0.
That's a jump serve. And looked like landed in the corner.
I'll tell you, close.
Yeah, that was a close one. They got to go for those. That's too close. Okay, that's a mishit by Mike Ressler.
And I'll tell you, DiPietro in the newspaper, North Star Ledger this morning, says that this Bear team isn't feeling any pressure here, but you got to wonder.
Well, as I said, both teams are going to want this game. That's a missed serve by St. Joe's. Now, our scoreboard isn't working here right now, so occasionally we're going to give the score. Right now, East Brunswick has 1, serving St. Joe's 2.
Okay, Alex Stein serving Alex out after sitting out a game.
Yeah, Alex has been hurt for a while, but he's coming back. Nice block.
And the Bears have 2 points on the board.
It's tied up at 2. Alex to serve again. That's a nice serve. And that touched off the block, so it's going to be a side out, and it'll go back to St. Joe's.
Chris Schuler coming up with the block there, but went out on the side.
Yeah, he's got to turn those hands in, get that ball going down. Okay, scores 2-2. And there's Ryan again with a big kill.
Yeah, that's a big kill.
He sure is. Okay, substitution for St. Joe's. Number 9 is coming in.
Okay, and of course you only score when you serve.
Absolutely,
All right.
that's right. It's a 15-point game. You have to win by 2. You play 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 games will win a match. And this is Jason Madsen to serve.
Okay.
And Mike Ressler hit it out.
A little too
Score
strong
is
there.
3-2. St. Joe's on top right now. Jason Madsen again. Nice pass by Alex Stein. And this time Mike Ressler decided to put it away.
Mike Ressler, the killer. He probably has as many kills as anyone in the state.
I'm sure he does.
Mike Ressler, 6'6" senior.
6'6", he might be even bigger.
6'7", they have him listed.
Last year Mike Ressler was second team All-State. So he's off to a great start this year again.
And you hear the Falcon fans over there. The Falcons are in this game.
We've got a nice crowd here at East Brunswick
They're
tonight.
in the game early. And
okay, St. Joe's to serve. Okay, and that was hit out by us, by East Brunswick.
I'll tell you, Bob Forty said the weakness in his team is that they let emotions hinder their play, especially when they fall behind. As you can see, they're trying to stay ahead right now.
That's right. They're ahead 4-2 right now with that serve. Good dig by Ryan Walsh. And that's Seb on the attempt. And it's a good kill by St. Joe's.
I'll tell you, Jason Madsen coming up with the kill.
Yeah.
And Jason sat for years behind Pete Stein, a super player for the Falcons who graduated last year, and now it's Jason's time.
That's right. He looks like he's up to the challenge, too. He's playing nicely. Nice outside set to Seb, who puts it away. That's Seb DiPietro.
Seb DiPietro, like that name.
I love saying that name.
Left side, a senior.
Yeah. Okay, Seb to serve.
Okay, the Falcons leading 5-2 at this juncture.
Okay, that is a nice kill by St. Joe's. East Brunswick really needs to play defense and get that ball up. Substitution again, 24 back in, which is Mike Fenton.
Okay, that was Mark Hussar with that kill. And I tell you, the Falcons appear to be a little bit looser than the Bears.
Yeah, they do. They're playing well right now. Okay, Mike Ressler on the middle. Okay, they're playing with a lot of motion, St. Joe's right now.
A lot of motion.
A lot of emotion. They are up for this. They want this game.
Okay.
They were beat in their court by East Brunswick, so they're out for revenge tonight.
Jason Madsen once again.
Score is 6-2, St. Joe's. And then Alex Stein with the tip off the block.
Alex Stein. I read an article several weeks ago in the Star Ledger where they talked about just about every East Brunswick player being the best at their position.
Yes.
I thought that was incredible.
It really was an amazing article. It just says so much for the program here at East Brunswick and how strong we are and how deep it is. Nice middle hit.
And I believe that was Madsen once again. Jason Madsen. 6-2, the Falcons.
6-2, and this is Paul Lyons to serve. Seb on the reception. A nice overhand hit by Alex. Good cross-court dig by Ryan. That's Alex Stein again. Nice pass by Mike Ressler. And it's a good kill by Ryan.
Ryan Walsh once again.
Ryan again.
And I'll tell you, Bob Forty, familiar with Walsh. He coached Ryan's brother, John Walsh, at NJIT.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, almost a great reception by Seb.
And once again, that's number 6, Mark Hussar with the kill.
St. Joe's is winning 6-2 right now. Jump serve. Good up by Seb. And a nice middle, Alex Stein.
And that's a clean kill, I suppose.
That was a clean one. That was a good one. We like that one. It's going to make him feel good. Okay, we need to get some points back on the board
for sure.
now. So here's Alex to serve. And look good. That's an ace.
I'll tell you, just a finesse move by Alex Stein there.
That's right, nice serve. Found that back line.
Keep him guessing.
Okay, score is 6-3. St. Joe's is winning right now. Nice dig by Mike Wrestler. And it's a good little.
And Lisa, you said it all. The dig by Wrestler. You don't expect.
Oh, absolutely. That set up
you don't
the play.
expect Wrestler to be doing the digs. You expect them the kills and the big hits.
Sure, but even the big men have to get down on the floor every now and then. Okay, nice attempt by Alex to get that ball up. Side out St. Joe's.
And that was Lee Alvarez with that kill. Lee Alvarez, a East Brunswick native. We've watched him grow up here in East Brunswick and, of course, playing for the St. Joe's Falcons right now.
Right. Seb with a good reception and the middle to Chris Schuler. Taras is doing a nice job distributing the ball right now. Nice back set.
I'll tell you, Walsh appears to be having a game of his life right now.
Sure, he really is. Substitution for East Brunswick.
Number 2.
Okay.
Is that George Chen?
No, that's not George.
Jeff Lee.
Jeff Lee came in.
Jeff Lee.
Okay, blocked by East Brunswick by Seb and Mike. And they can't pass it over.
Okay, and the Bears are just down a point now, 5-6.
Right, nice comeback, starting to make their move here. It's Jeff Lee again on the serve. Oh, nice scrambling by St. Joe's to keep that ball alive.
Oh, mercy.
Oh. Got bodies flying all over here. And that's all. Never over, so that's a point for East Brunswick.
I'll tell you.
That was a nice play on both teams. Both teams really hustled, trying to keep the ball alive.
Exciting, and Mike Wrestler coming through with the point there. 6-6, the Bears. 6-6, they're tied.
Yes, they are. Jeff Lee to serve. And that's long. No touch on the block.
Knocked out
Okay, that's
long
a point.
by Alvarez. And the Bears take the lead.
Bears take the lead for the first time. And that sailed long. Okay, Jeff Lee did a great job coming in and getting some key serves,
he really
keeping
did.
the ball in play, getting their team back in the game. Ryan Walsh with another big kill. Gosh, he must have about 6 already.
I'll tell you, we've been.
we got to keep track of him.
We've been mentioning his name a lot, and
I know.
he's playing a super game.
He is. He's a super young man also. And I think they called a net. They called a net on us, on East Brunswick.
Okay, you see the ump, John Daglian, right on top of things.
Here's Seb Diepro again for a nice little tip.
I tell
That's
you.
very nicely done.
I'll tell you, just the
Really
finesse
had everybody fooled for that one.
I'll tell you, looking for the big banger to come
Sure,
across, and he
sure.
just finesses it across.
That's
Nice
great
touch.
play by Seb. Okay, Seb goes back to serve. Nice block, right? I don't know who got more of that, Alex, or I think Alex got that one.
And you hear them in the background going roof, roof. And of course, when you block one for a win, it's called a roof.
That's right.
I thought they were barking, but
East Brunswick took an 8-6 lead right now. Seb serves. And looks like someone was in the net.
okay, the
Side
Bears
out.
are, excuse me, Lisa,
That's
Bears are ahead 8-6 at this juncture. We would say there's no need at saying at a certain point in time because there's no set time
No,
in volleyball.
exactly. as I said before, it's a 15-point game, win by 2, no cap on it, so you can keep playing. That's a miss hit in the middle. And Mike with a nice play in the net.
That's equivalent to stuff in basketball.
Yeah,
just
that's right.
Soft jam. Of course, it's a kill.
Okay, Chris Schuler's back in the game. Jeff Lee did a great job.
I'll tell you, the
He
Bears
should be very pleased with his play. Mike Ressler to serve and into the net.
Bears were down at 6-2 at one point,
That's right.
and they've come back to take an 8-6 lead. And the impressive thing about this Bear team, they never lost their cool.
That's right.
They were composed.
Okay, Alex Stein with a nice hit. Here's Taras to set, sets outside. To Alex again. And that's a lift on St. Joe's and a point for East Brunswick.
A lift is sort of much like carrying
a lift
in tennis.
Is right, exactly.
Okay. 9-6, the Bears.
This is Taras to serve.
Give me a shot at that last name again.
Borshak.
Borshak.
Borshak. I practiced that one with him a few times. Nice block. And that's hit long. Point for East Brunswick. East Brunswick takes a 9-6 lead or 10-6?
It's a 10-6
10-6.
lead. Right.
My bad. And Taras again to serve. Taras is going to be attending Rutgers and hoping to play on their club team. Nice back set by Taras and a big kill.
Who else? Ryan Walsh.
Timeout, St. Joe's.
And I'll tell you, as we take a look at Scott Arnauer there. Arnauer, and what a job he has done since being at East Brunswick. And I'll let you talk about it.
Oh, I could talk for hours about Scott Arnauer. He's a close personal friend of mine and a colleague. We teach physical education here. And we started the volleyball program here 7 years ago. I started the girls at the same time he started the boys. And just words can't describe how dedicated and talented and committed he is to East Brunswick and this volleyball program.
Well, all you have to do is talk to his players and whatnot, and respect is the word that sort of comes up. In practice, he's out there with them, showing them different things. And, of course, he was named Coach of the Year last year after his team were
very
ranked,
deserving.
#1 in the state of New Jersey.
That's right.
And we're going to lose him. I'll talk a little bit about that later.
We'll talk about that later,
okay.
But we are going to be losing him. So anyone interested in a volleyball position, keep your ears open. We'll get back to that later. Taras again to serve with East Brunswick winning 10-6. Good block in the middle. Nice dig by Mike Ressler. Taras to set Ryan. And that hit the antenna, so that's out. Side out, St. Joe's.
And you would think the Falcons would have to try to make a move here.
Well, this is the crunch time of the game. They really need to put some points on the board here if they're going to get back in this. Great serve, but better up from Alex. Nice overhead hit by Ryan. Nice kill in the middle for St. Joe's.
And I'll tell you, that's
what they've got to do. They've got to go to the middle if they're going to get some points off East Brunswick.
Mike Fenton, he's just a junior, and coming up with the big kill there. Number 24.
Jump serve. And that looked long. Oh, in. It was an ace.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
And that's much like in tennis. If no one touches it cleanly, it's an ace.
Well, as long as it's in that line, sure.
You say that as if you had some doubt there.
I thought that might have been long. This is Derek Morales in for East Brunswick. Mike Ressler taking a rest right now.
Okay, Derek Morales, the left side junior.
Right, he's a junior. Nice up by Brian. It's a lift on East Brunswick and a point for St. Joe's. It's now 9-10. St. Joe's making a comeback here.
I'll tell you, it's
As
a fine
I said, this was the time they had to do it.
and they're making the move.
They are. Okay, and that's another point. Miss a bad pass from East Brunswick led to a direct kill for St. Joe's.
He came very close to reaching over that line, did he not? Over the net.
Over the net.
And you hear the crowd, the St. Joe's crowd is really into it. They've tied this game here.
Yeah, they have. East Brunswick has taken a timeout, trying to regroup, think about what they're doing wrong, what they need to do to get their momentum back. And that's a key in volleyball is momentum. And right now, St. Joe's has the momentum. So East Brunswick coach Arnauer took a smart timeout, settle his team down, hope maybe even break the server's concentration. Well, he'll come back and miss a serve. And think about what they're doing and get that ball back so they can start putting some points back on the board.
Okay, you see Bob Forty, and of course he's been at St. Joe's for 12 years, and he had to be one of the first high school volleyball coaches in this area here, and he's also was an assistant coach at NJIT.
Right. He's run a terrific program at St. Joe's. Competitive year after year, and they've graduated some wonderful talent last year with Paul Bocage, and they put together another great team this year.
That's what you call a program.
That's exactly it.
Much like the Bears.
Right.
Okay, 10-10.
Okay, East Brunswick's going to look to side this ball out. Good up by Seb. Blocked by St. Joe's. And that's hit out by Alex Stein. So that's a point. St. Joe's has taken the lead again.
I'll tell you, very close again.
It's very close. Alex Stein needs to shake that off and focus again on his game here. And that was served out. Okay, East Brunswick has a chance now. First thing you have to do is get the serve in and then earn the point. Off of Chris Schuler. Ryan to set to Seb. Nice kill by Seb.
DiPietro.
Seb.
11-11.
Okay, Alex Stein to serve again and out. He's trying for that corner, but it just sailed out right at the last minute.
I'll tell you, good gamble, however.
All right, well, it's tied up at 11. This is Mike Fenton to serve. And Seb, that hit the antenna. I thought that hit the antenna. It did. It's a point. And point for St. Joe's.
Okay, the Falcons take the lead, 12-11.
In the middle for Chris Schuler, and the timing just wasn't right there.
And you had Mark Husar right there to...
Substitution again. Mike Ressler's back in the game for Derek Morales.
Okay, 13-12, 13-11.
11, right?
The Falcons.
Net call on St. Joe's. They got a nice break there, East Brunswick.
I'll tell you, a big break for the Bears.
Miss hit. Jeff Lee is back in the game for Chris Schuler.
Okay.
Jeff's going to look to get that serve over, help his team get some points back. Nice floater serve. That was called a lift on Jeff. St. Joe's again, going to attempt to put a couple points back and win this first game.
13-11, Falcons.
Nice pass by Alex, and Mike Ressler just told them to sit down.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about that one. Ryan Walsh to serve. Taras with a nice set in the middle to Mike Ressler. That's the way they need to play.
13-12, the Falcons by 1, but the Bears on the move.
And here's Ryan Walsh again to serve. And that's off of Ryan. It'll be side out for St. Joe's. set went a little too far outside
Well,
for Seb to get.
They sort of faked themselves out
Yes,
right
they
there.
did. This is game point, so I believe Coach Arnauer was calling a timeout.
Okay. And Lisa, as we look at Coach Arnauer's huddle there, what might he be saying to the troops?
Well, basically he's trying to calm them down to tell them, you know, play your game of volleyball. They might have game point, which they do, but not to panic. Just make a good pass. It all starts with the pass. So he's going to tell them, let's get a good pass up and then play your game. Taras is a wonderful setter, so you know he's going to get the ball up, and let's put it away. He won't tell them to hold back. He's an aggressive coach. He'd rather they go out swinging and lose than to play conservatively, and that's one of his philosophies. He likes aggression, and he wants to see it throughout the game, from point 1 to point 15, even if you take a loss.
Okay, big opportunity for the Falcons here. If they can win this point, they can win this.
That's the first game if they win it here. East Brunswick's not going to go down easy, though. It's a good pass, Falcons. Oh, and Seb was underneath the line, again, underneath the net, crossed over that middle line, so St. Joe's has won the first game.
Okay, that's equivalent to a foot fault, I guess he's saying. And Scott Arnauer is talking to John Daglian.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Arnauer was happy with that call, but it did look like Seb's foot went completely over the line.
And as they switch, I tell you, this volleyball crowd is sort of an interesting crowd. They're sort of like the players. They're clapping regardless of what's happening. The players, you see them, they're slapping 5 constantly. You don't know if they've done something good or done something bad because they're constantly slapping 5.
They're constantly supporting each other.
No matter what.
Absolutely. Yeah. East Brunswick does that too, no matter if there's a mistake or a great play. They're supporting each other, slapping 5, just letting each other know that they're there for each other. It's one of the strengths of this team, according to Coach Arnauer, is the chemistry between them. This group of seniors has been together since they were freshmen. They play on a club team in the off season, and most of them play beach volleyball, so they're really in touch with each other, and chemistry is wonderful on this team.
Okay, I noticed they do something a little different than the basketball team. When the basketball team switches half, that they don't switch the whole bench.
No, that's you're right.
Everybody,
we switch everything. Sometimes even the fans switch.
Interesting.
But yeah, it is. Well, you like to be on the side where your team is playing, like be directly on the side, so everybody switches sides.
Well, I'll tell you, if you're Scott Arnauer, you certainly don't necessarily want to be in this position. But by the same token, you might find out a little something about your team having to be in this position.
Exactly,
here.
And what they're made of, what their heart is here.
And how they will respond.
I know that they're going to respond with the win here.
Okay.
I feel confident about that.
You heard it here first, folks.
Absolutely. You've got
Lisa
my prediction.
Scarano. She's not partial at all, but.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Looking at the starting 6 that's out there for East Brunswick, looks like Jeff Lee will be starting. Okay, and that's a change from the first game. He's getting the start over Chris Schuler right now.
I think that's tactical. Arnauer likes Jeff Lee's serve, apparently, and there's probably more consistency there.
Right, I know Chris Schuler will be coming in to get a lot of playing time, though. He's really a great player in the middle.
Well, Schuler made his name, I think, last year when Strapko had to go out for some reason or another.
Right, Matt Strapko.
And against Paul Bocage of St. Joe's, Schuler came up with the super block. And
that's right. At the state finals, for those that don't know, that these two teams met in the state finals last year. East Brunswick winning in a 3-game marathon. And marathon is the only way to describe it. The games went 20-18, 11-15, and 15-7.
Okay, Jason Matson with the serve.
It's good up by Ryan, and a miss set by Taras. He didn't quite get the ball where he wanted to go, but he'll atone for that error.
When you say a miss set, what are you saying?
Well, he didn't get the ball where it needed to be. The timing was off. Okay, that's Seb with a pretty bad pass, and
ball still alive.
A free ball over. Okay, East Brunswick needs to get on track here. That's 2 quick points for St. Joe's, and not a lot of communication going on out there right now.
Lee Alvarez.
They need to settle down.
With the kill.
Okay, Okay, East Brunswick is not receiving well right now. Therefore, they're not getting the ball to Taras.
And I'll tell you, if you don't think
And
Lee
we're struggling.
Alvarez is pumped up, as I said, this is his home here.
That's right.
And
that ball sails out, and East Brunswick will get a chance to get back quick points and get back in this game. Ryan Walsh to serve.
and Scott Alnar on the bench saying, settle down, be cool.
That's right. No, and St. Joe's player is completely under the net.
Okay, the Bears score a point, 3-1 the Falcons.
Okay, good defense by East Brunswick. Nice back set for St. Joe's, and it's off of the block.
I'll
That's
tell you.
side out.
DiPietro again with the super block.
Yep, just got to turn those hands in, get it into the court. And nice cross-court hit by Seb, and it's a side out for the Bears. And Seb back to serve.
Should that not have been a point?
No, we didn't serve it.
Okay.
You have to be serving to earn your points. And that's off the block at Alex's feet. Side out for St. Joe's.
So basically that's a no harm, no foul. Nobody
Right.
scores.
Exactly.
Okay.
And jump serve into the net.
Alvarez coming up short.
And substitution, Chris Schuler is back in the game. Served by Mike Ressler. And a kill by number 11. And that's Andy Kultunowicz.
Kultunowicz,
That's
yes.
a name to pronounce. Good defense by Taras, and unfortunately just can't save that.
I'll tell
Ryan
you.
made a good attempt.
Good attempt is an understatement. He went
Yeah,
head first.
Yes, he did. And St. Joe's is winning right now, 4-1. And it's a nice placement by Alex Stein. And Taras Borshak to serve. And it's off of the block, so it's a side out for St. Joe's. I was going to call it St. John's
St.
for a
John's,
minute.
I'll
My
tell
goodness.
you. Vianney.
No, and that was called a lift on Taras.
I'll tell you,
They didn't feel it was clean enough. I thought it looked pretty good.
well, Scott not saying much
Yeah,
about it.
I don't think Coach Onar was happy with that one. That looked clean.
Falcons ahead 5-1 at this juncture.
5-1. And it's killed by Alex Stein. Found that back line.
Alex Stein coming up with a timely kill.
Here he is to serve. And he served it long. Substitution for St. Joe's.
Let's see.
And served into the net.
Mark Kajimny.
Kimjimny.
Yes.
He's into play. And it looks like we have Jeff Lee coming back into the game to serve for Chris Schuler.
Okay, that's tactical again, and Schuler understands.
Oh, he knows his role on the court, as do all the players out there. Definitely nice serve. And that hit the antenna, so that is out. Point for East Brunswick. They finally get off that number 1. They needed the second point. Hopefully they can get on a roll right now. And East Brunswick got blocked, unfortunately, in the middle.
And I'll tell you, this is a passionate St. Joe's Falcons
team.
They
sure are. Well, they had a mission today. They wanted to come in here and beat East Brunswick on their court. Right now, they are playing better. So East Brunswick really needs to step up here. And nice up by Alex. His foot was completely over. I'm glad that was called.
I'll tell you, nice job by the Bears keeping it alive.
That's right.
Alex Stein with the dig there.
Here's Ryan to serve. Oh, I thought that was going to be a lift. Yep. Okay, side out for St. Joe's.
Mark Hussar serving.
Nice. East Brunswick needs to continue to do that. They have to go with what works for them.
And that may make that what makes Wrestler maybe the best player in the state, according to some publications. He can get up as we said, he's 6'6" or 6'7", and he gets up and he slaps it down with a vengeance.
That's right. He's going to Carnegie Mellon next year.
Oh, wow, a computer science major.
Yeah, it's a very smart young man. Nice save by Taras. Great hustle. And a good block by Taras again. Seb with the dig. Taras again with the bump. And that's long and looked like no touch.
Okay, a big point for the Bears.
A big point. They really earned that point. They scrambled all over the court on that play. And looks like we've got to clean the floor a little bit. As we mentioned in the opening, it's hot. In this gym, it's hot outside. Well, it's one of those 90-degree days. So this gym is hot, and there's some sweaty young men out in that court.
Well, our on-site technicians have a fan back here for us, so it's not
still hot.
It's still hot. Hot air is being blown around. Ooh.
And a nice kill from St. Joe's. Okay, but East Brunswick picked away a little bit at the lead, so it's a 5-3 lead for St. Joe's. And that serve sailed long. The break East Brunswick needs.
Alvarez got the juice flowing a little high right there.
A little too pumped up.
I'll tell you.
And we've got 2 substitutions. Chris Schuler's gone back in the game, and Derek Morales.
Okay.
For East Brunswick. Looks like Derek's gone back to serve. And that's a miscommunication on St. Joe's.
That's sort of a mental lapse, isn't it?
Well, the timing was wrong. They really didn't know what play they were running. And East Brunswick takes advantage of it. Okay. It's a 4-5 game right now. East Brunswick's got 4. Nice up by Ryan Walsh. And Alex Stein puts it away.
Okay, was that Stein or was that?
That was Alex.
Seb.
That was that. But it was Alex.
Okay.
And Derek Morales again for the serve. It's tied up now at 5-5. And a block. East Brunswick gets blocked by St. Joe's. Side out for St. Joe's.
Okay. Mike Fenton coming up with the big block again for the Falcons. Net.
Net. Side out for EB.
5-5.
And it's an official's timeout to wipe the floor again.
And I'll tell you, it's interesting. The Bears have made their move with Mike Ressler sitting on the bench. They made up 2 points.
Yeah.
8-5, the Bears.
No,
Now,
we're losing.
Well, apparently it's 5-5 still, but the clock is gone haywire as well.
Yeah, we're definitely having some electrical problems right now. And it's a good kill for Ryan. And the score right now is still 5-5. With Alex Stein back to serve. Short serve. Blocked by Ryan. St. Joe's out of their rhythm, and that's a point for East Brunswick. They take a 6-5 lead.
Official timeout.
They need to confer about the, it looks like they're going over St. Joe's rotation to see if they're out of order. Okay, looks like they're okay, so we resume play with Alex Stein back to serve. Chris Schuler with the set, and that is a lift on St. Joe's number, who's that, 24, Mike Fenton.
Okay. And
Okay, East Brunswick's earned a few points here.
Okay, 7-5.
There's Alex again to serve. Alex did a nice job back at that line. Good up. Chris Schuler with a double hit.
Okay, a little strong.
Substitution for St. Joe's.
Okay, Mike Fenton coming out. Number 9, Mark Kajimi going in for the Falcons. And Kajimi serving.
Okay, Seb with a nice pass. Goes outside. And Ryan.
Okay, we hadn't heard from him for a while.
No, we haven't. And Ryan needs to get, they need to start setting him a little bit more. Okay, 2 subs again back in. Jeff Lee, Chris Schuler sits down, and Mike Russell's back in the middle.
Okay. Derek Morales takes a seat as well.
Nice block by Ryan. And ball was over. And nice play by the Bears.
I'll tell you, slowly but surely, momentum going on the Bears side here.
Like I said earlier, volleyball is a game of momentum. You got to capitalize when you have it. You've got to earn your points. Jeff Lee to serve. Nice serve. Oh, good defense. And they're going to pass this ball over. That's called a free ball. And looked like a touch, so it's a side out for St. Joe's.
Okay, Mark Husa with the big hit. Jason Matson about to serve. 8-5, the Bears.
Okay, here we go. Nice pass by Alex. And Ryan with the pill.
Walsh once again.
That's right. Good serve. And it was out. It looked like no touch. Point for East Brunswick. They take a 9-5 lead. And that's Seb with the kill.
I'll tell you can just see it in the Bears. They look much more relaxed,
They do.
Lisa.
They do.
They're playing much more together, and Bob Forty, I believe.
He calls the timeout. They need it right now.
For sure.
You know, East Brunswick is off to a great season. As we talked about, their record 13-0 right now, which is the best so far. They've also won 2 tournaments. They've won the Eastern Tournament, which was held on April 8th, and they've also won the Clifton Tournament, which was on April 15th. Along with that, their freshman team has won a tournament. Their JV coach is Lynn Adams, and she's doing a terrific job with the freshmen and JV teams. So they have a terrific future ahead, and I know that Coach Adams is really excited for their future, and they should be commended.
They certainly should. I mean,
yeah, they're off to a great start.
You got to scratch your head and wonder why here in East Brunswick has the team come to the top so quickly in such a short period of time.
A lot of hard work by Coach Arnauer and his previous assistant or co-coach, TJ Locke, who isn't here with us anymore. He's now principal down in Cherry Hill. But Coach Locke and Coach Arnauer have put together a program, and Coach Lynn Adams has really stepped in nicely into the JV position here.
Okay, you see the crowd is into the game, both sides right now.
Ryan Walsh to serve. East Brunswick's winning 10-5. And there, kids. Good hustle by Ryan, but unfortunately he couldn't get the ball up high enough for someone else to do something with it. Okay, St. Joe's with the serve.
Okay, Mark Husard to do the serve to see if they can get something going. Ooh, mercy, mercy. Mike Ressler, a super kill.
Oh my. Seb back to serve. East Brunswick's going to look to try and get a couple more points on the board here. And that was a double hit on St. Joe's. It's nice to see Seb playing again this year. He had a knee injury last year and unfortunately was unable to finish the season after having a great season until he got hurt. He wasn't able to play in the state finals, and I know that's something that really affected him. He really wanted to be out there. So this year he is motivated. He wants his team back in the state finals where he can play.
It's a great story.
Yeah. Great play on both teams so far. And that's a free ball. East Brunswick should look to kill this.
Oh,
and they get the point.
I'll tell you, just super.
Super play. Both teams wanted that point, or that ball.
That's Taras.
Taras Borshik.
Taras Borshik.
I practiced saying his name today in tennis class.
Okay. And the Bears have a 12-5 lead at this juncture. Looking to tie this match at 1-1.
Yep, they've got momentum. Good serve. And it looked like it hit the antenna. That's out. That's a point for East Brunswick.
(13-5). The Bears.
13-5. Second timeout for Coach Forty of St. Joe's.
Okay, trying to rally his troops to prevent a total collapse.
You know, we really haven't talked about Coach Arnauer and his future. Unfortunately, but fortunately for him, he will be leaving East Brunswick to become an assistant principal down in Cherry Hill.
Well, Lisa, what goes on here? TJ Locke,
I know,
assistant coach here, co-coach here, I believe, and he left East Brunswick to become an assistant principal at Cherry Hill.
I don't do the hiring around here.
What's going on? They're losing a lot of quality people.
We are losing some quality people. It's disappointing that Scott's going to be leaving this program. And school, as a colleague, he's done so much for our physical education program here, and the coaching, the volleyball with boys and girls. But personally for him, this is a wonderful opportunity to become an assistant principal at a young age. He's only 30 years old, and it's really remarkable that he's gotten this job. I'm very proud of him. I know that he and his wife, Kathy, will be moving to Philadelphia and starting new lives down in that Philadelphia area.
We wish him luck.
We do wish him luck. Good defense by Jeff Lee.
Ooh, mercy,
and
mercy.
Put away again.
Ressler.
Mike Ressler with the kill. And East Brunswick's going to look to put this ball down and tie this match up. And it looked like a lift. It was called a lift. So St. Joe's gets another chance to try and stay in this game with a substitution first.
Okay, they have Mark and Jimmy coming out, and 20, Chris Rose coming in.
Okay, goes outside. And it's a side out for East Brunswick.
Okay, with Ressler serving here, Schuler coming in the game. The Bears are going to look to put this game away.
Yes, they will.
Let's see.
I know they're going to want to do it right here and try and conserve some energy because they've got a third game to go to. And as we said, it's hot in here. Good serve by Mike. And it's a nice hit. Nice kill by Andy Kultunowicz. Oh, no, it's a point.
And that's the game.
That was the game.
Wow. A little sudden there, and I'll tell you,
There we go.
you got to say something about this Bear team. Let's hold up the official still.
Still conferring out that last play, but the game is over. East Brunswick has won it. And we're going to flip a coin to see which side East Brunswick will play on.
Do teams have preferable
Well,
sides?
they've won on the side they're on right now, so
why change it?
my guess is that if we win the coin toss, he will choose to stay on this side.
Okay.
But more importantly, you would choose first to be the first server, because that's more important, is to be, you want that first serve. So if you win the coin toss, you want to take the serve.
Well, you got to say something about the intestinal fortitude that the Bears showed. I mean, they could have cracked under pressure here.
Yes.
You got Chanaway, you got the crowd here.
Yep.
You got their #1 ranking, and here comes the Falcons with a very aggressive, passionate first game, and the Bears just kept cool.
Yeah, they did. Well, they knew what they had to do. They knew that they had to come back and win the second game, as I predicted.
You correct. I got to give you credit for that.
Yes, I did. I knew they would.
So now this third game here is the all-important one.
Right.
And I'll tell you, Lisa, you got to wonder how a team like East Brunswick ends up #1 for the second year in a row. They lost last year. The Player of the Year, Matt Strapko.
Right. Matt Strapko, who is at Ohio State right now.
Is that right?
Give you a little quick story about him.
Go
He's
ahead.
playing at Ohio State. Well, he redshirted for this year, but Ohio State has made it to the Final Four in men's volleyball, NCAA men's volleyball. And Mike has had a wonderful opportunity to be with the team during a Final Four appearance in volleyball.
That's
so
amazing.
Yeah, he's doing terrific. They do redshirt all their freshmen, so he will have the opportunity next year to play. And it's exciting for him. But you're right, he was dominant last year, and tough shoes to fill. But Mike Ressler has stepped up wonderfully. Chris Schuler has stepped up. They're playing like a team.
Yeah,
and
additionally they lost Jeff Delonzo,
Jeff
first
Delonzo,
team All-Stater,
right?
And Brad King, who was the second team All-Stater last year. And I guess you could if you're Bob Forty, you can say that you can say pretty much the same thing. They lost some super players themselves. Paul Bacage comes to mind, as he's a young man who went to Stanford, I believe.
That's right.
They lost.
Again, let me tell you about
Go ahead.
that. Paul is playing for Stanford, who also made it to the Final Four.
Oh.
So Matt Strapko and Paul Bacage
That's an amazing
both
story.
had opportunities to be a part of a Final Four in their freshman year.
Amazing
Yeah,
story.
it is. It's really great. It really says a lot about the quality of volleybable in New Jersey.
In Central Jersey.
In Central Jersey. It is really quality volleyball. And for anyone who hasn't come out to see it, a game like this, St. Joe's and East Brunswick is just the best in the state.
It's the best in the state, and if you want to know who else is involved in there, the Bears right now #1 in the state at 13-0. Lakeland, perennial champions himself, are 14.
Yeah, Lakeland's a strong team. East Brunswick had played them in one of their tournaments. I believe it was the Clifton tournament, and was really looking forward to playing them and beat them in that tournament. They don't play each other head-to-head in the season, which I know Coach Arnauer would like to, but scheduling problems permits that. But when they got them in the tournament, they were excited to beat them. So those are really two excellent teams.
Okay, and of course, Cherry Hill East is #3 in the state, where T.J. Locke is.
That's right, and
vice principal, and
Coach Arnauer will be going.
you wonder if they'll get into any coaching down there.
No, I think as an assistant principal, your responsibilities are
Administrative.
going to be administrative. It doesn't look like he'll be doing any coaching, but volleyball will always be a part of his life as a player and a fan. But as I mentioned earlier, that we are looking for a physical education teacher to replace Coach Arnauer with volleyball experience would be wonderful. So if anyone's out there listening,
Okay.
please see Frank Knoppenberger.
All right, Paul Lyons serving for the Falcons. But the Bears return it, and the Bears now will serve with Ryan Walsh going to serve.
Okay. Oh, nice up by Alex. And a good cross-court hit by Ryan Walsh.
And once again, Walsh may be getting the point there, but you might as well give it to Alex Stein.
Absolutely.
For
It
the
all
super dig.
starts with the defense, and that was a wonderful dig. Ryan to serve. And it's a side out for St. Joe's.
It looked like a carry. I don't know that much about the
Tipped it over. East Brunswick not quite ready and covering that middle area. And a jump serve with good top spin. Oh, and that's, oh, they're calling that over the net. The ball was over the net. It broke the plane, so that's a side out.
And the Bears maintain the lead 1-0.
And Seb to serve. Nice play for East Brunswick.
And what do you call that when you block for a win? I think it's a tool.
A tool?
A tool, I think it's called, because you use the other player. I learned that much.
There you go.
Okay.
I didn't know that one. And I think they called that on lift on Taras. I'm not sure about that call. Looked like he had closed fist. Looked pretty clean to me. Substitution for St. Joe's.
And you got Mike Fenton coming out as
and Ryan with the pass. Taras a nice outside set. And St. Joe's puts it away.
Okay.
That's number 6. That's
Hussar.
Mark Hussar. He's a senior also.
right. Matter of
Looks like
fact,
St. Joe's got a group of 4 seniors getting good playing time.
right.
So he's got some rebuilding again to do next year. But I know that Bob Forty will be up to the task. And that's Alex Stein with the kill.
And the Bears take a 2-0 lead. We have substitutions again. We have Chris Schuler coming in and Derek Morales coming in as Jeff Lee comes out and Mike Ressler.
Nice kill for St. Joe's.
Alvarez.
That's Alvarez.
Lee's played quite a spirited game today.
Yes, he has. And the score is St. Joe's 1, serving East Brunswick 2. Okay, timing wasn't right there.
Timing
And
finesse play.
timing is a lot in volleyball, and that's a point for St. Joe's, tied up at 2. It's Seb with the pass. And Alex with the kill, or hit. And this time he puts it away.
Okay.
Alex Stein's going to be going to University of Delaware next year, along with Seb DiPietro. They're both going to Delaware. It looks like they're both going to be playing club volleyball.
And the Blue Hens.
Yeah, the Blue Hens. And that ball was hit out. That's a point for East Brunswick, who is winning 3-2.
And Hussar thought he had a winner.
Yeah, he did. And it hit on the antenna.
And Mike
And
Ryan.
once the ball hits the antenna, the red and white striped, if you can see, going on top of the net, the ball is out immediately.
Ryan Walsh thought differently.
Ryan Walsh argued the call and has just received a yellow card.
That's a warning.
Okay, that's a warning. He needs to control his mouth right now and settle himself down.
It wasn't like too boisterous.
No,
or
he
anything.
didn't. It didn't look that bad
He's
to me.
making
But
a point.
you know, the referee really wants to keep it under control, make sure it doesn't happen again. And that's a good kill.
And that kill was by Walsh, I think.
Yeah.
So poetic justice.
East Brunswick back to serve. Alex Stein. And that looks like it's off the block, so that's side out for St. Joe's.
Mike Fenton coming back in for the Falcons as Mark Ajinmi takes a seat. Lee Alvarez serving.
That's a double hit. Point for St. Joe's. And it's a tied game, 3-3 right now. Oh, ouch.
Mercy.
My.
Ryan Walsh.
Ryan Walsh with the kill, with authority.
And just when you think it's safe to come in the water, they bring Mike Ressler back in. Mercy. Ooh.
They really are a deep team. I tell you, substitutions, you know, you don't lose a lot off when you're substituting here. That's a nice kill for St. Joe's.
Okay, Mike Fenton again. He's been a big middle
he's
hitter
having a
there.
nice game today for them. Oh, good block for St. Joe's. That's got to fire them up a little bit.
I'll tell you, he's got to fire him up. Katunowicz, I believe,
Yeah.
on the block there. And the Falcons take the lead, 4-3.
And set to Ryan. It's Alex with the dig to middle. Got to use that middle. Mike Ressler's big in that middle. You want to go to him.
I'll tell you, it's got to be encouraging and discouraging, depending who you are, when you see Mike Ressler come back in the game.
Yeah, he's strong. Go outside. Seb. Oh. It's a mishit by Seb. That's a tough play for him.
Okay, Katunowicz with the kill there. And again, you got to be impressed with the defense by both of these teams. They tremendous saves on both sides.
Yeah. Well, as we said, this is a rivalry. Neither team is going to give up on any ball. And into the net.
Now Katunowicz, and you don't see the running serve that often, I guess because of control factor.
Yeah, the more motion you add in, the more things you do, the greater chance of missing it are. Now, serving is simple. Oh, nice dig by St. Joe's.
Katunowicz.
And going outside,
Oh,
and
mercy.
put away by Alex Stein.
I'll tell you, just a beautiful play. Mike Ressler goes up with the fake as if he's going to hit it. And here comes Alex Stein and Backham and slams it down.
Yep.
You don't have to know much about the game to know that's pretty nice.
That was nice. Both teams play well at that point. Okay, outside again to Alex.
And the Bears score
And
a
that's
point
a point
again.
again for the Bears, who have now tied it up at 5. Oh, no. Did they take the lead?
They take the lead,
They
5-4.
take the lead, 5-4. Oh, nice defense by Seb. Oh, beautiful play. Seb set that play up perfectly.
DiPietro.
He is talented. He's also a really talented musician, too.
Is that right?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's got a lot going for him.
So many of these kids have great stories
Oh,
behind
they really
them.
do. They really do.
Wrestler, of course, himself recruited from the track team several years ago, and it's made all the difference. Now
Absolutely.
he may, as I said, be the #1 player in the state.
Yeah, there really are some outstanding young men on this team. Young men on this team.
And they like each other.
They like each other, and as a teacher here at the high school, they're all wonderful to work with and to teach. Very respectful, very nice young man. They all have good futures ahead of them.
Okay, you saw it hit the piling there, but it still would have been in play if it could have come down.
Yes.
Okay. (6-4), the Bears have the lead, and Mark Kajimi will serve for the Falcons.
And that ball was hit long and no touch, so it's a point for St. Joe's.
You could see that going wrong. What happened is Mike Ressler, as someone was attempting to set up, tripped over his feet, and he was off balance.
And it's Taras with a nice fake. Taras is playing real well. Taras waited a long time to run this team. He sat behind Jeff DeLonzo for 2 years as Jeff ran the team last year. Taras was just itching to get a chance to get out here and show himself and play, and he's really stepped up to the challenge this year, and he's like the point guard out there. He directs the ball, puts it into the hot hands. He's really doing a nice job. Good defense by Derek.
Ooh.
And that's blocked. 4 hits.
I think
Side
that's
out.
Mark Huzar once again.
And that is blocked by St. Joe's.
I'll tell you, Huzar once
Coming
again.
up big at that net. Okay, St. Joe's has tied it up at 6.
Okay, Husar with help from Paul Lyons and Jason Matson serving.
Good defense by Derek Morales. And that's a kill by Alex Stein.
I'll tell you.
And that all started again with Derek on that great up in the back row.
I've known Alex since Babe Ruth League at a very young age there, and I'm terribly impressed with his play and his aggressiveness.
Yeah, he's doing a terrific job.
Lee Alvarez with the kill.
St. Joe's showing a lot of spunk here right now. They are fired up. They want some points here.
I'll tell you, this is a championship game, no doubt
This really
about
is.
it.
Well, this is what the state tournament game, the state championship game was last year. It was just back and forth. The first game that went 2018 was some of the best high school volleyball I've ever seen.
Okay, Chris Rose coming in for the Falcons as Paul Lyons takes a seat.
Okay, it's a miss hit by Ryan. And St. Joe's takes the lead, 7-6. Blocked by St. Joe's. Oh, and they called him on a double hit on East Brunswick.
And what are they saying?
I'm not sure about that. It looked like a block. I don't think that was a double hit, but you know, you really can't argue these calls. Look clean.
Okay, 8-6, the Falcons. Crucial stretch here.
Yeah, this is. They need this side out right here, East Brunswick. And block off of St. Joe's. That's the side out that they needed.
Okay. Alex Stein to serve for the Bears. They're down 6-8.
And that ball sailed out by an inch.
Okay, Alvarez serving for the Falcons.
And Seb with the up, and Seb with the tip, and hit out by St. Joe's. Side out EB.
And I'll tell you, it's just the change of pace that the Bears do is so fascinating. One time they're playing power ball. The next thing they change up with the soft touch play.
That's right, trying to keep the defense on their toes and off guard. Chris Schuler to serve. Oh, good up by Taras. And a great block by Seb. Nicely done.
Seb DiPietro, and of course, again, Taras kept that alive.
Yes, he did. It was a great play.
That point.
Okay, Chris Schuler again with the serve. It's Alex with the out, and they called it on a left.
Ed Henley in the game to serve for the Falcons.
I think that's his first time in the game.
Right.
Oh, nice kill. And it landed wide.
Okay, Ryan Walsh to serve for the Bears, and a chance for the Bears to make their move right here.
Yep. They got to tie it up first.
That's out.
Okay, that did look out.
So there you go.
That's a point for them. They tie it. Ryan back to serve again. And Mike Russer with a good play, and looks like the ball's on top.
It stays
and
up there.
Not coming down.
So much for gravity. And the Bears will serve over, I take it.
Conferring here.
Okay, Ryan Walsh will serve again.
I thought there was 3 hits, but I thought that was the 3rd hit, but back to serve again. And that ball's good.
I'll tell you, judgment call there, whether to hit it or not.
Yeah,
the Bears took a chance.
That was a close one. Yeah, that was a little too close to let go.
8-8.
Good up by Seb. Okay, and that's out. Hit off the block. Side out for East Brunswick. St. Joe's is saying they never touched it. They're not happy. That's off the block.
Ooh.
Nice kill by Mike Ressler.
And Ressler always seems to come up with the big shot
does.
Exactly when you need it.
That's right.
And the Bears should take a...
Mike to serve now.
Okay.
So Joe's with the kill.
Okay, Chris Rose coming back in for the Falcons as Ed Hanley takes a seat.
And Chris Schuler in the middle. And blocked by Schuler. Oh, and misplay. Didn't realize the ball was coming back over.
And the Falcons take a point there, 9-8.
Okay, need to side out the ball here if you're an East Brunswick fan.
And we have a timeout by...
Timeout by Coach Arnauer.
And it truly is gut check time right here,
It
Lisa.
sure is.
9-8, and it's a very spirited game by both teams
Yeah,
here.
this has been a great match. Both teams, whoever does come out the winner, the other team should really be happy with their play. It's great volleyball.
It's been a great one, that's
it
for
really
sure.
is.
What kind of strategy you think he might be thinking about?
Well, I know he just wants them to play their type of volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go with what works for them. They have some great hitters. Get a good pass, get it to Taras. Taras will do a good job getting it to their hitters. Get the momentum back.
Okay, we have number 8 in there for... That's it, okay.
Okay, St. Joe's to serve. Ryan with the pass. Nice block by St. Joe's. And a little miscommunication. And they called that on a lift, which is a good call. And East Brunswick gets their side out.
Falcons not happy with the call at all.
And Ryan muscles it over.
I'll tell you, that is the power play right there.
That is the power play. You went strength versus strength on that, and Ryan came out on top.
Anytime you meet in the middle like
That's
that,
right.
it's whoever's stronger.
That's right. And it's tied up at 9 here. Taras to serve. Big hit. St. Joe's.
And I believe that was Katunovitz. Excuse me, Matson. Mark Husar to serve.
Right. Oh, good scrambling by St. Joe's, but not getting it over.
Okay, Alex Stein to serve for the
Alex
Bears.
back to serve.
9-9.
Oh, look
That's
out.
long.
Look long. Look long. Yes, it was long.
Bears take the lead, 10-9.
10-9.
And a little house cleaning going on right there.
There's an East Brunswick player who hasn't played yet. That's George Chen. He's a junior. I know that he had injured himself in the warm-up, so it doesn't look like we'll be seeing him, but he is an integral part of this team, and I wanted to mention him because I know he works very hard.
Okay.
And Ryan with the bomb. And St. Joe's, nice job getting the ball in play.
I'll tell you.
And there's Seb, puts it away. You're not getting that ball up, he says.
DiPietro. And the Bears take 11-9 lead.
Yes, they do. Cut up by Alex. Oh, Chris Schuler with the hit, and it looked
Just
wide.
out, just
okay,
out.
a little wide.
Just out, I tell you.
Great hit, though. And looks good. No, they get it over. No, hit it out. Ryan again with the kill. Tell you, Ryan Walsh is having an outstanding game.
Okay. Has been most of the game.
Yes.
You got Jeff Lee going back to do the serve. As Schuler takes a seat.
And that looked good. Side out for St. Joe's.
Okay, Katunovitz once again. Andy Katunovitz, outside hitter.
Big swing from Ryan Walsh.
And I'll tell you, if the Bears have to have an MVP today, it's got to be Ryan Walsh. He's played that well.
Absolutely, he's played terrifically, but let's not forget that Taras is the one who's gotten him the ball.
Okay.
So you always got to give credit to your setters.
Okay.
They make the hitters good.
Walsh gets a point for the serve
Yes,
right
he
there.
does. He's really doing it all today.
Super
He
job.
really is. Was hit out with no touch. That's a point.
And I'll tell you, the Bears look like they're ready to break their backs right now.
They do. Timeout.
And we have a timeout there.
St. Joe's.
And you hear the fans back there for the Bears giving them well-deserved hand.
Yes, they are. It's been a great match.
And you talked about this team, Lisa, as you look at Coach Onauer talking to his troops there. And one publication said that people on this team like Jeff Lee, Derek Morales, and George Chin would start for 90% of the teams in the state.
Absolutely.
That says a lot about the program
here. It sure
here.
does. It really does. You know, Coach Onauer had talked to me earlier in the game about their weaknesses, and he feels that one of their weaknesses is that they are too hard on themselves.
I see.
They are overachievers, these young men. They want to win at all times, and sometimes when they're not playing well, they get down on themselves. But it doesn't look like they're doing that today. They've really responded from that first game loss and put two good games together here. He also mentioned that another weakness was their serving. So let's see if Ryan Walsh can put two good serves in here and end this match for them. Okay, Ryan with the pass. And nice tip from Seb. Seb has played an outstanding game.
And Seb can put his bid in for that
sure
MVP as well.
He sure can, as can all six of them out there.
Uh-oh, they're conferring here. Hold on.
They are conferring. Let's see what's the play.
Let's see. Did the umpire overrule the ref? And he did.
He did.
And he did. They take that point back.
That's the umpire's decision, ultimately. Okay, so we're back to a side out for St. Joe's. Going to look to try and take advantage of this opportunity. Great serve, but even better up by Alex. Good block by St. Joe's. Mike with the tip in the middle.
Oh, mercy.
And miscommunication for St. Joe's has cost them.
Okay, and
okay, Seb back to serve.
13-9, the Bears.
And that ball's not getting over the net, so we've got a game point for the Bears.
Okay, match point, game point.
Game match. This would make their record to 14-0.
Unbelievable.
Continue their #1 ranking in the state.
And we have a timeout by the Falcons. Bob Forte calling timeout. And you take a look at Bob Forte. You said it earlier, said it was about 5 minutes ago. The loser of this match certainly has nothing to be ashamed of. It's been an excellent match all the way around.
It really has been.
And St. Joe's looks like they're in that position to lose right now, down 14-9. But they certainly have nothing to be ashamed of.
No, they don't. And the game isn't over yet. Let's not get too overconfident.
Okay,
here
that's right. You know
things
more
have
about
happened.
streaks and stuff.
Absolutely. You never know what can happen. So East Brunswick's going to stay focused here with this last point. First thing they have to do is put the serve in, and then they'll make a great play.
Okay.
But they've got to stay focused at that line right now.
Spoken like
Seb back to serve.
Spoken like a true coach. Okay.
I do miss it. Okay, great serve. And block
Wrestler.
to end the game.
Mike Wrestler with the
Mike Wrestler.
game-ending play there.
Nice play.
Okay, Lisa, someone pulled the plug on us, but we're back in action once again. And again, you got to give credit to that Bear team. After losing the first game 13-15, they came back with wins of 15-5 and a 15-9, and they've established themselves as the true #1 team in the state of New Jersey at this juncture anyway.
They really are right now. They're playing terrific volleyball. You know, the best is yet to come for them. They've got some good matches up ahead, and you know, they're gearing up for the state tournament.
Okay, and we'll probably look to see both of these teams in the state finals, and we hope Channel 8 is there.
We do.
So for Lisa Scarano, I'm Phil Hill saying thanks for being with us.